This is our newest video in the series about the most interesting vehicles that a nation has to offer. But this time, we soar up to the skies. That's right, this is the first Climbing the Ranks video featuring aircraft. Finally. And we just had to kick it off with the planes of the Japanese tech tree. The first rank starts with Ki-10 biplanes that perform pretty much like biplanes of other nations. But that's just a start. Even in the first era, the unique traits of the Japanese tech tree start to shine through. For example, the Japanese were really good at designing naval aircraft. Take a look at, for instance, the A6m5 Fighter, the first monoplane shipboard fighter to enter service in the world, and the direct predecessor of the legendary Zero. Then there is the H-8K2 bomber, that has more turrets than any other aircraft in the game, an achievement shared with the premium version of the same flying boat, the H-8K3. It's capable of taking a lot of punishment and can carry 2 torpedoes at once. The J1N1 is a twin-engine fighter armed with a 20mm nose-mounted cannon with limited ammo. Its high speed allows it to outfly almost any opponent at its BR, while 4 defensive machine guns make it an even tougher nut to crack. When we get to the second era, there is the Ki-43-2 waiting for us there, a light fighter type with excellent speed and great turn rate, sitting at BR 2.0. Sadly, the team behind the aircraft could only achieve all that by shedding a lot of possible weight. As a result, the Ki-43-2 is equipped with only 2 12.7mm machine guns. The A6m2 Model 11 is the legendary Zero that was giving Allied pilots such a hard time at the start of the war. Thanks to its low weight, this aircraft was both fast and extremely maneuverable. Although it can run into some really nasty opponents in the game, in the hands of a capable pilot, this is one of the most dangerous aircraft in War Thunder. The B-5N2 is a naval bomber designed to carry a medium bomb load. A single 800-kilogram bomb is a great choice for mixed battles. This aircraft sits at BR 1.7, meaning that it won't face any heavily armored opponents. Apart from that, the B-5N2 can also carry a single torpedo. By the way, that's one of the other notable strengths of the Japanese tech tree, torpedoes. Japanese torpedoes boast high explosive charges and can be dropped at high speeds, making them a very potent weapon indeed. The J2M2 Raiden fighter aircraft. Thanks to a great climb rate, the Raiden easily claims the spot above most enemies, and is great for boom and zoom. That's not to say that this is a slouch in a dogfight. It has good thrust to weight ratio and Fowler flaps, making it a formidable opponent in any dogfight. We move to the third rank and see the Ki-43-3, a modification of a light fighter that we're already familiar with. This plane is as amazing at making sharp turns as ever, but now also has access to 2 20mm guns. The A6m5 Otsu is a late Zero variant, and even though this bird faces even faster enemies, they will still have a very tough time trying to deal with this fighter in a dogfight. Not to mention that this aircraft can carry a 250-kilogram bomb, making it a viable choice for mixed battles as well. By mid-war, though, the Zero design was very much outdated, and the Japanese were in deep need of a new fighter. The engineers faced a Herculean task to make an aircraft that would still have the maneuverability of a Zero while being much, much faster. That's how the A7M2 Repou was created, and it's one of the toughest opponents you can face in air battles. You prefer mixed battles? No problem. There's a number of payload options for that. A direct hit with an 84-kilogram rocket can eliminate any tank in the game, or at least cripple it. The B-7A2 Ryusei is a naval bomber sitting at battle rating 4.3. When it comes to choosing a payload, there is a torpedo and a few bomb loadout options. And its most important means of defense is, counterintuitively, not its turret bearing a 13mm machine gun, but its two forward-facing 20mm guns. Why? Simply because the large wings of the B-7A2 Ryusei give it a high lift, and the aircraft is also outfitted with double-slotted Fowler flaps, meaning that this bomber can even take on a Spitfire in a dogfight. The fourth era gives us Ki-83. Among the large family of piston-engine aircraft, this one has one of the best climb rates, allowing it to easily intercept enemy bombers. It also packs a punch, making full use of its two 30mm and two 20mm guns. The Ki-84 Ko Hayate, it has it all. Speed, maneuverability, climb rate. This is a versatile fighter that can be used to fight any kind of opposing force. The J2M3 has all the good qualities of the J2M2. It climbs and handles really well. On top of that, it also comes with four 20mm guns, greatly boosting its combat power. At the fifth rank, we run into an interesting aircraft that is best utilized in a somewhat unconventional fashion. The Kika Jet Fighter. Even in its top configuration, the aircraft carries two 30mm cannons with 50 shots each. That's hardly enough to give your enemies hell, but you can get yourself a single 800-kilogram bomb and then use the Kika in mixed battles as an attack aircraft. Thanks to your relatively low BR, 6.7, most of your opponents will fly piston aircraft. Thanks to your superior speed, delivering a bomb will be a piece of cake. If you want to climb the tree even further, there is the excellent Japanese F-86F-40 Sabre. Unlike other Sabres in the game, this Japanese bird also has access to Sidewinder air-to-air missiles. They provide you with the capability of destroying targets at distances where conventional guns prove useless. At rank 6, we finally meet the top Japanese fighter, the T-2 Supersonic Jet. Right now, it's the fastest plane in the game. Just look at it. It has high speed and excellent climb rate, makes use of a radar station and a quick-firing 20mm Vulcan, and has access to air-to-air missiles. All of that allows the T-2 to call the shots in every fight, at any altitude, and in any weather. Well, that's it for today. What are your favorite aircraft in the Japanese lineup? Please tell us in the comments below.